If you look at the black box warning, 11 million amps of droperidol were sold in the United States in 2001. And after the black box warning, very few hands went up here as to people still using it. The sale of droperidol decreased tenfold. None of these cases in which arrhythmias occurred after small doses of droperidol, that would be 1.25 milligrams or less, showed evidence, however, of an absolute cause and effect relationship. In almost all of these cases from the emergency journal, there were other things going on that also could contribute to prolonged QT interval. So looking at other drugs, you know, the 5-HT3 antagonist, ondansetron, granisetron, these drugs, well, when ondansetron came out, they weren't looking at this too much. But when granisetron came out, which is a 5-HT receptor antagonist, one of the things listed is it can prolong the QT interval. I think it's a class effect of these drugs, but but ondansetron didn't get it there. But here this study compared droperidol and ondansetron. And what they found here is that they looked at it on the QT interval when used for PONV. And patients received either droperidol 0.75 milligrams IV or droperidol, I'm sorry, this is a mistake there, the ondansetron, right? 4 milligrams is the dose of ondansetron. And EKG recordings were then obtained before and at 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, and 15 minutes after drug administration. And in at least 8 patients in each group, the EKG was continuously monitored for 3 hours after drug administration to see if there was any prolonged effect from this. What they found is QTC prolonged greater than 450 in men and 470 in women. Look at this. They found in 21% of these cases it was prolonged beyond the threshold before drug administration. So that was interesting. This was correlated with lower body temperature and longer duration of anesthesia. So what they looked at is droperidol and ondansetron, which is not black boxed, by the way, prolonged similar clinically relevant